Everybody, we're back finally. Back with Brennan from
Heyo.
Honda of Keene. It's good to see you again, Brennan.
Good to be back.
Today we have a good one. We are in the all-new, partially redesigned 2024 Honda Ridgeline RTL. Nothing too crazy, but definitely got a little bit of a makeover.
Yeah, a little bit of a facelift, they'd say.
The two biggest things, Brennan, the two biggest changes, what would you say?
I definitely say in the back, you now got Ridgeline. It's going to be boldly stamped in that rear tailgate. You're always going to know it's a Honda, but you know, they did away with that little Honda badge in the back.
Yep.
And now you got Ridgeline stamped right across the tailgate.
It kind of pulled a little audible from Toyota
Right?
and put the name on the tailgate.
Exactly. And it looks really sharp too. They also changed a little bit of the grille, nothing too crazy. But other than, you know, the second big change, I would definitely say is the overhaul of the center console. No fold down armrests or anything like that for the driver and passenger anymore, because you got the center console, which is
Got one big
sits at a great height.
console.
Yeah,
It's nice. And there's a lot of
definitely still nice and deep. You still get plenty of room with it, but you know, they just brought it up a little bit higher. And, you know,
And I like how it's two-tone. Like this is black and then everything else is gray. It looks cool.
exactly. It's still got the nice like white stitching in it too. You
Yep.
know, really makes it kind of pop.
So we are in the RTL. So you're gonna get the new 9-inch touchscreen, and also a 7-inch digital display cluster. And we also got a new steering wheel.
Yeah, and it's a nice little refresh. It's something you're going to see in a lot of the new models as well. You know, some of the other vehicles, you know, the Passport, the Pilot, you know, it's that same kind of steering wheel design, but they've taken it, you know, put it into the facelifted Ridgeline to help make it, you know, a little bit more modern, you know, kind of brighten it up. Still all the same controls on either side, you know, everything's nice and separated. You know, you got your volume controls, your Bluetooth controls on the left side of the wheel. On the right side, you got, you know, your adaptive cruise control, your lane keep assist, those Honda driver assist features.
Adds a little spice, I would say.
Exactly.
So in the RTL, you are gonna get leather seats, obviously dual climate control. You said that the wireless charging pad is now standard in the Ridgeline.
Exactly. That'll be standard across all the models, which is a great choice by Honda.
We'd love to see that. USB-C port in this one,
Yep.
which is good to see. And obviously a regular USB port, and then you're gonna have your shift by wire. They're sticking with that, which I think is really cool because it definitely saves you a little bit of space in general.
Exactly. Now that you have the center console here, instead of, you know, those armrests, it's kind of a little bit more at your fingertips too. It's a little bit easier to kind of keep your hand there while you're driving, make shifting a little bit more seamless.
Also, we have a sunroof, which
Riley's
not in the
favorite
winter.
feature.
In the winter, honestly, sometimes in the winter I'll drive home with my sunroof open just
Really?
to remind me
One
it's
of those
summer.
people.
No, not really. Still gonna have everything in the back is pretty much the same. You're gonna have the fold down cup holders. You're gonna have pretty good leg room, and then you have the fold up seats in the back where you have a little bit of storage space underneath. Heated seats, we also love to see that. And you're gonna get all your nice Honda sensing features.
Really well at equipping the RTL model this time around. You know, like I said, having the wireless charger be a standard feature nowadays is great.
That's cool. Yeah.
And it even comes with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay,
Ooh.
which is again standard. No matter the, you know, Ridgeline trim level you get, those are all going to be features you're going to be able to get.
So they added they replaced one trim for the 2024 lineup. So you're gonna get a Trail Sport trim instead of the RTL E. So now you're gonna have Sport, your RTL, Trail Sport, and Black Edition.
Correct.
So you're gonna have 4 trims for the 2024 model year. And I think that it's cool that Honda added the Trail Sport to the Honda lineup, or to the Ridgeline lineup.
It's been a long time coming, you know, having it on the SUVs but not having it on the truck model.
It's kind of a little weird, yeah.
Exactly. So a lot of people have been wanting it, and Honda finally delivered on it, which also means you'll be able to get the Ridgeline in that lovely sky diffused pearl color, that bright blue color that first appeared on the Pilot. If you go up to the Trail Sport model, you'll be able to get Ridgeline in that color too.
I wish they made that color in every single model, in general. We still have the dual action tailgate.
Yep.
So
Can't do away with that.
No, that's like a Ridgeline staple, I think. All in all, looks cool. The front grille looks really cool. I like how they did that, and I also like how they stamped the Ridgeline into the back of the tailgate. I think it just makes it look more of a truck. if that makes
Exactly,
sense.
and it's more to look at too. It doesn't just kind of blend in as much as, you know, that Honda badge.
Yeah, and then it lets everybody know that you have a Ridgeline, in case somebody didn't know.
Exactly.
We're gonna have 18-inch wheels on this, and we are in the white color, which I like a lot. A huge white car guy.
And it looks nice and clean with a gray interior too. And I really like it with, like you were saying, that two-tone on the center console.
Because you get the black on the doors and on the trim up top, then you get the gray seats, and then you get the black steering wheel.
Glad the first one we got in was white, because it kind of lets you see everything.
Yeah.
You know, everything kind of stands out a little bit more.
So if you were a designer for Honda, what else would you have changed, and what might you have also kept the same?
Ooh, that's a great question. I really like the change of the center console. I think that was something they did really good with. Same with the tailgate, because again, it, you know, like you were saying, it really lets people know you're in a Ridgeline, lets you know you're in the Honda truck. I'd have to say I'd probably go about the grill a little bit differently.
What would you do differently? I'm kind of putting you on the spot.
It is, yeah. I'd honestly say it kind of widen up the grill area a little bit. I feel like that's one other thing where, you know, the one aspect of the Ridgeline where it still doesn't have that full, kind of like truck appeal.
Look.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, the interior is great, gives you plenty of space. It drives amazing because it doesn't drive like a truck.
It drives more like an SUV.
Exactly, but I feel anyone getting in the Ridgeline still kind of wants that truck appeal, especially visually. I feel the front end is an area where they could kind of, you know, hit that market head on. I
agree, because you have everything with the stamp in the back, the interior. You get everything that you would want in a truck. You get 280 horsepower, 260 pound-feet of torque. I agree with you. I would just probably widen the grille a little bit more, make it a little bit more, make it a little more beefy, if that makes sense. And then I think that it would probably be chef's kiss.
Exactly, and you know, obviously I'm a little biased because that's the typical, you know, American truck design.
Yeah.
All in all, but hey, I like the way it looks.
Now I gotta ask you. I think I ask you for most of the model videos that we do, but who is your target audience for the new 2024 Ridgeline?
Generally, we'll get in people that are retiring from maybe a heavy duty, you know, job, work life that they've been working for a while.
Blue collar type stuff.
Exactly. You know, people that they don't need the big gas guzzler truck anymore, but they still, you know, need the truck bed. They need that space. You know, whether it's for, you know, just doing like garden stuff, towing the toy around the yard and everything like that. Because it's like the Ridgeline has a 5,000 pound towing capacity.
Yeah.
You could tow 2 side-by-sides with that amount of weight.
All right.
A good sized camper, you know, and I feel like when people think 5,000 pounds, because it's not the usual like 10,000 pounds that, you know, dually's going to be getting you, you know, if not more. They think the 5's not a lot, but it's like, that's a lot of weight you're still able to move around.
People kind of underestimate how much 5,000 pounds actually is. Like, that's a lot of weight, especially for a truck this size. I mean, it is still a V6, so you're going to get plenty of power out of it.
Exactly.
And I agree. I think that this would be perfect for somebody that wants to maybe like downsize from the bigger truck, but still have the features of a pickup truck, still have that towing capacity and the V6 power that they may still want for whatever reason.
Exactly. And we also get a lot of people where this is their first truck.
Yeah.
We'll get plenty of people that, you know, they had a big family, they had like the Honda Pilot, they needed that third row. Some kids are out of the house now, they don't need, you know, all that interior space. Now it's outside space.
You want the more,
cargo.
Yep.
So we get a lot of people that this is their first truck. Husband, wives, you know, either side of it, this is a lot of their first vehicle for them. And that tends to be a common one, is also people's first truck.
Well, Brennan, so it's been a long time no see, but It's good to get back out. Hopefully we have a few more coming out in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, give me some more Hondas.
Yep. But thank you for taking me out again.
Anytime.
That was your new, not fully redesigned, but modestly redesigned 2024 Ridgeline model video. And we will catch you guys in the next one.